Do you have an angelic-looking child?
Yes.
You think your child is the most gorgeous child in the world?
Yeah.
To you. To you. I had 13 of those little grandchildren. I think each one of them is angelic-looking. He promised to pay for your wedding dress.
Yes.
Which I assume you have.
I am making payments on the wedding dress.
So you don't have it?
I do not have it. It is still at the dress shop.
Well, I would stop making payments on it.
If I stop making payments on it.
Because he's married.
Bruh.
They don't keep me here because I'm gorgeous.
I'm gorgeous also.
I said, well, I didn't say I was gorgeous. I said, they don't keep me here because I'm gorgeous. Who was lighting fireworks?
I was.
How old are you?
6.
6.
Yes, ma'am.
Who do you live with?
My mother.
Who else lives with you and your mother?
My mother, my father, and my little sister.
Do you work?
Yes.
Are you ever going to leave home?
Yes, I'm a truck driver, so it's, you know, I'm only home on basically on the weekend, so.
Your mother does your laundry?
No, I actually do my own laundry.
Fine. So, you missed your court date because of demons?
Yes, ma'am. They attacked her in rehearsal.
Next time, bring the demons. I'll settle both cases.
The internet loves this, and the internet is never wrong.
Court is now in session. Mira, Zoe, Rumi. Should you all go to the bathhouse together?
Yes, Your Honor. Steam rooms, heated floors, glowing skin, perfection.
And the snacks. Smoky baked eggs, cold sweet rice punch heaven.
Maybe I don't really want to go.
2 votes for bathhouse paradise. 1 shaky no. Curious.
Rumi, what do you mean by that?
Some things can't be hidden in the steam.
This court just turned into K-drama.
I get to the reunion, there's a lady at a table, and she's got stickers on the table that say, hello, my name is, and then with a Sharpie, you write your name. I was so drunk, I couldn't even write Gabriel. I wrote Flaco, which is Spanish for skinny. So, you know, I freaking write that, stick it on, and we walk in. The party's going on, you know. I'm trying to find a table. My buddy Tony took off. I couldn't find him. I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. All of a sudden, the lights come up and the class president is holding the microphone.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Wilson High School class reunion. Let's just cut to the chase, find out what everyone's been up to, and keep the party rocking.
So she pulls out a list.
Who's done this? Who's done that? Who has the most children?
Some girl in the back.
7.
Everybody's like, puta.
Have you been watching me for a long time?
No.
Well, that was a mistake for you to elect to come here without having at least previewed what you might find.
Well, I
Do you
don't
understand?
watch you. Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Keep going.
Okay. So I go to tap him on the shoulder to try to get his attention so that I could talk to him. And as I reached up to tap him on the shoulder, he spun around and he hit me with the rake. I don't know if
You think that I believe that?
I don't.
Do
That's
you know
the
how?
truth.
Just a second. Maybe he'll tell me.
That's a lie.
Maybe he'll tell me that's true. Quiet. Mr. Moorhead, I have gardeners, all of whom I have seen at various times in my life with the blowers, you know, blowing the leaves once they've done the gardening. Never, not one time in 73 years have I ever seen somebody with a blower and a rake.
And the rake. Right.
I'm just telling you. Now, it's possible that Mr. Sanchez, that this was the way he does business. I'm just telling you from my life's human experience, I've never seen somebody walking around, blowing the leaves, and at the same time trying to rake them. I assume that this is the prize.
Or lack thereof.
I assume that this is the prize. I assume that this is what the two of you fought over. Right now, you have a father who is both interested, involved, participates.
I'm sorry.
That's your problem.
I wish
That's
he
your
would be
problem.
involved.
Just a second. That's your problem.
It is a
You don't
problem. It is a big problem. It is a big problem.
You make it worse By not being able to control yourself in front of your child, you make his life worse. You picked him. Your son didn't pick him. You picked him. Who was late coming to court today?
It wasn't
Who was
me.
late?
It was Gabby.
I was late.
Why?
I was confused on the times that I was supposed to be here. It's
How
a new
could you
city,
be confused?
so it's a different time zone.
I'm just curious. You flew here from where?
From New York.
Well, of course, if it's a different time zone.
I've never flown to the West Coast in my life.
So what?
I'm sorry. I apologize, Your Honor.
She's always.
You want me to believe that you don't know how the dog got out. You feed a dog at 7 o'clock, and then you went up to bed. I have dogs. No dog gets fed without getting walked. And both you and your roommate left out the walk part. Do you understand? So now it's snowing out, 20 inches that day, and nobody wants to walk the husky. So the husky got out all by itself. Put your hand down. I didn't ask you a question. I knew I was going to get where I was going. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good. So don't make a fool of yourself. Got it?
You got it.
If you hit a woman walking with her triplets in a stroller and there is a verdict against you, first of all, they wouldn't just sue you, they would sue you and her.
Being the co-owner, signing her rights to it. Yes, you're right.
Oh, thank you. Being validated by you is the high point of my day.
We do not have a blue
Did you?
heeler.
Did you?
I don't know what Never. We have a black-mouthed cur.
Okay, that's correct. Well, just a second. What is that?
Old Yeller.
Okay, so that's a big dog. Okay, and that's in addition to the Pomeranians and the 12 Beagles.
Correct.
Yes. Well, you left that one out. Did you forget about a big dog? You're looking
That's
at me.
my fiance's dog, and he had this dog. How long have you had this?
Don't ask him. I asked you, how many dogs do you live with your two children, 7 and 3, with your fiance, in the trailer where you live with your two children and your fiance, you have at least 3 Pomeranians. Now, you have 12 Beagles. That you said is his. They live in the barn. Beagles, they're small dogs. Maybe they're 30 pounds. The other dog that you have is a big dog. 80 pounds. You forgot about an 80-pound dog?
When I left it to the police to be impounded, it was in pristine condition.
You left
So
it
I
to
like
the
to see
police
that.
To be impounded. Did you smoke anything this morning?
No, Your Honor.
I'm just asking you. Because, the reaction that I'm getting from you is a little bit fuzzy, hazy. And maybe before you came on the program, I don't know, is marijuana legal here in California now?
Yes, it is.
Ugh. So it's not illegal to do that.
Yeah, I have a job that requires drug testing, though.
Well, hair or urine?
Both.
Really?
Yeah, I work with the police.
Oh, my God. You wanted to have your girlfriend and your former fiancé all under the same roof. And surprise, surprise, that didn't work out.
Yeah.
What?
Just the way you put it.
What?
Just the way you put it, I love it.
I sort of like my husband's ex-wife. Nice lady. I can do a dinner when it's a family function. I can be cordial. I kiss her on the cheek. She kisses me on the cheek. For a graduation, for a wedding, everybody plays nice. My husband never said to me, listen, Suzanne needs a place to stay. We have a big house. You'll hardly see him. I would send him to the local mental health facility.
Puerto Ricans, you guys are like Mexicans that, have a time limit when it comes to Spanish. You speak it quick. Mexicans, we speak Spanish slow. Hey, how's it going? Aquí no más, hombre. Puerto Ricans, man. Hey, what's up? Quiero una cosa, mi brother, está aquí la cosa, aquí me vuelta, tú sabes, mi brother, una cosa, quiero una cosa, dame más gasolina.
My husband, I bet y'all are a lot like him because my husband's like that and very driven and overachiever. And I had to hide from him that I was watching Real Housewives because he thought it was awful. He goes, "What are you watching this mess?" And I would have to get the remote and do this real quick and change it before he got up to the bedroom. And one time he said to me, "By watching this, Leanne, you are single-handedly ruining the United States of America." And I thought, that's a heavy burden to put on me.
When you noticed the bruise on their child and you asked her what happened, according to you, she responded that her dad got mad at her the night before.
Correct.
Which suggested that her father hit her.
Yes.
And where was the bruise?
It was directly on the top of her head.
She's 5 years old. She has hair. How do you see a bruise on top of your head?
It was more of a goose egg, so it stuck up a little bit.
Really? Well, that's really, Miss Morehouse, that's very serious.
It is.
If you, just a sec, that's very serious. That doesn't wait 2 days until you're fired. That requires you to pick up the phone and call protective services immediately, if it's true. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
Okay. That means that you're a lousy nanny. That means exactly what I just said. That means you're a lousy nanny. Did your mother ask you to move? Did you move in with her?
Initially, yes.
Now, one of the things that you're suing for is moving costs. Is that from moving from where she was to come to live with you?
That's part of it, yes.
That's part of it. What are you, ridiculous?
I'm sorry.
What are you, crazy? You invite your daughter to live with you, and you want her to pay the moving costs of her to do that? Do you
very
work?
Little of it.
Do you work?
I do.
Was she working?
Eventually, I got her a job.
Not eventually. When she moved in with you,
no,
she wasn't. So she had no money saved up or anything. You said, "Come move with me," and you sent her money to move. That's what mothers do. Cross off money owed for moving costs. And if you didn't have money to have your teeth fixed, how did you save money to buy a house?
Well, we had to. I had to put my money into getting another home, or we would be homeless too. You know, it's like I said, my mom passed away. Ever since my mom passed away, everything went down. My dad lost his house. I couldn't help him.
Children don't pay for their mother's teeth. Mothers pay for their own teeth.
Well, it doesn't help when I support them the whole time that they were living there. They lived there for free.
That's what children are supposed to do.
Until they're 29?
Just a second. Then you evict them. Listen, children are now spending time with their parents until they're 50. They go to college, they come home, and they never leave the basement with their guitars. That's the new generation. But children don't take care of their perfectly able-bodied mother. What did you have done?
My 2 front teeth.
So you had cosmetic work done?
Yeah, I had 2 veneers.
Love it.
Huh?
The last time that you let him watch him, he wouldn't return him.
Yes.
Well, let me ask you this question. And you thought that that was very wrong, right?
Yes.
Because you're the baby's mother, right?
Yes.
You're no more of a parent than he is. When you left his grandmother's house, the place where the baby was born, you didn't leave the baby there. You took the baby with you, right?
Yes.
What gives you the right to do that? What gives you... That's what I'm trying to get to you. What gives you the right more than the father to have the physical custody of that child? And if you think it's just because you're the mother, that's not the law.
As we're talking, the manager at the McDonald's is listening in to our conversation. And she walks over and she's all nosy, right? She's like, "Excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear the conversation. Did you just say that this food is for the family outside?" "Yeah, I hope that's okay." "Oh no, it is definitely okay. Giving food to people who need food is definitely okay. However, what you just called them is not okay." "What did I call them?" "You said homeless." "'Cause they are, look. He's licking the window.
Tell me about the accident.
Yes, ma'am. Accident. I ran into a deer.
Oh, you ran into a deer.
Yes, ma'am.
You know how many people on this courtroom program run into deers?
I don't know what they do.
Bird, just interested. Did you ever run into a deer?
No.
And I sometimes live in Wyoming, and I never ran into a deer.
I mean, hey.
I don't believe a word of what's in your papers. Do you understand? You said, "I never lived with him. I always lived with my mother, but all my things and my son's things were at his house just because."
Not all my things.
Let me see.
Some of my things.
Just a second. What you said was, Christopher and I dated for 4 years, have a 3-year-old son. We never lived together, but I was keeping my and my son's stuff there, furniture, TV, toys, etc., at his house because I was living with my mother.
Because we were planning on moving in together and getting married and having a family.
I don't believe what you're saying. Anyway, 2 years later, you want all this stuff back.
I wanted it back
I'm not
from day
asking you a
one.
question. I told you I don't believe you. You just have to understand. I read it. I didn't believe it when I read it. And I for sure don't believe it. It's the amount of the loan. Now, what's the amount of the loan?
I believe $3,600 now. It was lower a month ago. Interest goes up $10 a day, unfortunately.
$10 a day. So it's $3,600. Is that correct?
I believe so. I haven't been in contact with them.
And it's title?
Max loan, but I have about...
You have about what?
About $10,000 or more into the truck. I have all the pictures of...
Who cares? Miss Santa, when did you rent a room from the defendant?
March 3rd.
Of this year?
Correct.
Where had you lived before?
I was staying with a family member.
What family member?
My sister.
How long had you been staying with your sister?
I would say 3 months.
Before that?
I had my own apartment.
What happened to that apartment?
I was going through hardship, and then I got evicted.
You were going through a hardship, which means, translated into the vernacular that I understand, you didn't pay your rent, so you got evicted.
Correct.
Because I assume you didn't pay rent because you didn't have a job. Or you just decided not to pay your rent.
Correct.
Well, that's a multiple choice.
These questions weren't thrown at me.
It's not a question. I want to know, did you not pay rent because you didn't have a job?
I was unemployed.
And then you wanted to be on your own.
Correct.
Or whatever. And she wanted you to be on your own. So you rented a room from the defendant.
Yes.
And let me tell you, I am tired of disappointing skinny, cold women. Skinny, cold women are mean. They're mean. Oh, they don't want freaking 68 degrees. No, they want 72, 73, 74. Me estás matando. No. But I can't do that to them. I can't put them in 68 degrees. They get snippy. They get evil. They're like, oh my God, what's your problem? It's so cold. It's so cold. It's so cold. Well, f***ing eat something. I'm tired of sweating. But yeah.
I don't believe you.
I've got one.
Just a second. I don't believe that you never received the email.
Okay.
Don't believe you. I don't believe you about a whole bunch of things.
Obviously.
Obviously. There's a good reason for that. There's a good reason that I've been here for 23 years. Because you're a hustler.
No, ma'am.
Oh, yes, you are. You're a hustler. You're living in somebody else's property, eating their dinner, and not paying for your food. No, listen to me carefully. Yeah. You go into a restaurant, you eat a steak, you pay for it. You're living in somebody's property, you're not paying rent.
And I want out. Trust me,
that makes
I want out.
Well, then get out. So you had added those rims yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
That you purchased from somebody else?
Correct.
Who did you purchase them from?
Amazon.
So they were new?
Yes, ma'am.
And how much did you pay for them, new?
I don't remember. Somewhere between $300 and $350 a wheel, so approximately $1,400.
It's what young people do.
I do too.
You do too?
Yeah.
You've spent a lot of money on just the wheels?
Oh, not on wheels. I use Amazon.
I let her take my car in March, not in June. She took it in March and said, I work at this pizza place and I need to do deliveries. I'll make more money doing deliveries. I need a car now. And I'm like, I don't have another car right now. If you can wait till your birthday, I can give you a car so I can go get another car.
That's what I like to hear.
But I can't give it to you now.
That's great.
But she didn't wreck the car.
It doesn't matter who wrecked the car. If you just said to me if you can wait until June.
No, I said I could get her a car. I didn't say I was going to give her my car.
Miss Thomas, I don't believe you. You know, you just tripped over your own
tie.
tie.
I have all the text messages between us and everything.
Bye. And at that time, you were 17 years old?
No.
How old were you?
Me, currently, I'm 32.
Oh, you're 32?
Yeah. I wish I was 17 again.
Me too.
No.
Me too.
That'd be nice. I'm sorry, but this is wrong.
Miss Perdue, let me tell you what my problem with you is. My problem is with you is you're a lousy daughter. Because
hold up, Your Honor. No, I'm sorry.
Because I
sorry, Your
just
Honor. No, this woman abandoned me when I was 3 years old. She didn't come back in my life until I was 48 years old. She come back telling me she was doing all this. She wanted to be with my kids and her great grandkids. And you turn around and do this.
Miss Perdue, I gave you an option to clean up this whole case and to make your mother, who has clearly made you financially more comfortable. Your mother's not going to live forever, shorter rather than longer. She wants the security of knowing she's not going to be thrown out of a trailer that you own. And I said to you, are you prepared to sign an agreement giving her a life estate in that trailer so she knows that she has the right to have a home? And you answered no.
We walk into Starbucks. Got my dogs with me. I didn't care. We're just chilling, waiting. And some lady behind me notices that I'm holding 2 dogs. She clearly had an issue with the fact that I was holding 2 dogs. And instead of saying, pardon me, excuse me, hey there, hi, hola, she does the whole, I'm hearing this and I'm like, shit, COVID. And she was like, I do not have COVID. Are those service dogs? They're Chihuahuas. And these in particular are the complete opposite of service dogs. Well, are they supposed to be inside? I say, I didn't ask. It's just that I didn't want to leave them in the car. I'm not even staying. I'm just going to order my drinks and I'm going to leave. I'm not even going to put them down. I'm sorry. And she's like, well, are they at least legal? You're going to ask a Mexican if his dogs are legal? Fortunately, next in line. Thank God.
Can I see the title to the car? Where's the title to the car?
The title is in my glove compartment. It's in the car that she has.
Can I see the title to the car?
It's not in the glove compartment. It's not there. I don't know what she did with it. I don't know if she stole it. I don't know what she did with it. The title is my name. The car's paid off. The loan is in my name. I'm not sure what else I need to show you.
I have text
Just
messages.
a second. It's very, very easy. The car was not in your possession from 2016. What month, Ms. Casso?
May.
May of 2016.
That's not true. September of 2016.
December. December of 2016.
September.
There's something wrong with you. Probably. I mean, are you trying to make the person who has to decide this case dislike you?
No, I would love for you to love me.
No, just a second. Is that what you're trying to do? You said to yourself, I'm going to make the jury who has to decide the facts in this case dislike me.
Your Honor.
Out. Out. You, out. So when you said to her, why aren't you going to wiggle the door, and you want me to wiggle the door, what did she say to you?
I guess she wanted to see me wiggle.
That's it. Got it? So, what did she say to you, sir? That was a cute answer.
No, I know.
It was a cute answer.
No,
There's only one star here. That's me. I have the job.
That's why I love you.
Yeah, I know. Me, not so much. As a landlord, you were very, very smart. You documented what your property looked like before you rented it to the defendant. And then you documented what it looked like when they left. That makes my job a lot easier.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So that's a lesson that everyone should have. Why didn't you use a check?
Honestly, I haven't used a check since 2007.
What do you mean you didn't use a check? You have a checking account.
I don't have checks for it, though, like physical checks.
Why not?
Obsolete. Honestly, I haven't used one since 2007.
It's me, right?
I pay all my bills online, so.
It's me.
They don't use checks.
I walk around and schlep
Maybe
these
this will
big
make me get checks
checkbooks,
now.
3 rows of checks.
Is that you? I'm standing online
Right?
behind in the grocery store writing a check.
No, you pay cash. You go to the grocery store, you pay cash. What's wrong with cash? Who was that?
This is my daughter. She videotaped from the second floor. She just missed the bite, but she saw the bite happen.
I'd like to see it. I'd like to see the videotape. Who has it? Is it still in there?
I have it on a flash drive. I don't know if it's on the disc or not. Yeah.
You have it on what?
A flash drive.
A flash drive. What is it? What is a flash drive?
It goes in the computer.
Well, do I have it or do I not have it?
It's in my folder, Your Honor.
It's what?
In my folder.
Good. Then we'll go get it.
When she said Puppuccino, I was like, what kind of a drink is it? I'm looking at the menu. I'm like, I don't see that shit anywhere. What is that? No, silly. A Puppuccino is just a little cup, and we put whipped cream in the cup. This way, you can enjoy your beverage, and your little ones can enjoy something with you. I said, oh my God, I love this. How much are they? Oh, they're free. Tell me more. You have 2 little puppies, so you get 2 free puppuccinos. Oh my God. Can I have a third one? Oh, is there another little puppy we're missing? This one. So it's cool that I walked in with my dogs? Oh yeah, they're welcome anytime. I'll just tell you guys right now, I am so petty. I was like, can you say that louder? Your puppies are welcome anytime. I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little bit like Canelo. I did, I couldn't help it. I turned around, I was like, hey, you hear that, bitch mother?
She acknowledges you're legally right. What she's suggesting is that you're morally wrong. I don't get to judge that here. I would say she's probably right in that regard, but she still has to pay for her own dental work. There's no question about that. How old is your baby?
He's 2. I have 2 kids with the same guy.
That was double bad judgment. Just for my own information. Are you with this man?
Yes, I am.
Got it. Okay. Bad judgment. So of the more than a dozen arrests you had, none involved drugs, none involved alcohol, none involved theft, none involved trespass, all involved assault. Is that a yes or a no?
That's a no.
What else do they involve other than assault?
I'm just talking about this case, Your Honor.
I'm talking about who the
I'm
party...
going to talk about this case at hand. If you don't want to discuss this case, then we can just dismiss it.
Right, then I'm dismissing it. Thank you very much.
All right,
We're
thank
done.
you. You have a good day.
That's outrageous. Outrageous.
I didn't do
Your
it.
conduct, yes, you did.
I didn't
Your
do it.
conduct is outrageous. Your motivation is outrageous.
My son was crying in the house.
I want to tell you
banged
something.
on the door,
I
and that
want to
was
tell you
it.
something.
No damage.
I know exactly who
and
you
he
are.
ripped me out the car.
I
and
know
left marks on me.
exactly. I know exactly who you are. Am I correct? Am I reading right? That you were telling the young women who were using the one working toilet that they couldn't flush paper down the toilet, that they should take the paper outside.
In the covered trash bag, yes.
That's ridiculous.
Well, you have 100 people who throw I can't have that. People throwing paper
They
down.
weren't 100 people.
Yeah, well,
No,
for all parties, that's the rule.
No, listen to me. That can't be the rule. What kind of video did she post?
It was a live of her and her friend and the boy.
What boy?
The guy that I used to be with.
It was a picture of somebody else with your boyfriend.
Yeah, you can say.
I don't want to say. I want you to say.
Okay, well, yes.
It was a picture of your boyfriend with some other girl that she wanted you to see on Snapchat, which I don't understand. I don't do. I take a picture, I put it in an album with corner things, and I don't post anything that I don't want somebody else to see. I'm here waiting for you because you couldn't get here on time. Bird is here waiting for you because you couldn't get here on time today. Most important, the lady that you stiffed on the car that you didn't know was here at 1:15, the same time you were supposed to be here. Do you understand? That is disrespectful. Stop tapping. That's disrespectful. It's disrespectful of other people's time when you're late. You see all these people sitting in the gallery? They could have been home 40 minutes ago. If it wasn't for you. I could have been home 40 minutes ago and been on the treadmill if it wasn't for you. If you got hired 2 weeks ago, how much money did you give her last week?
I haven't got paid officially yet.
You got a lot of excuses. IRS.
Your Honor?
You know his brother's name? IRS. Because I don't know how many other employees his brother has or his family business has. I guarantee you they have several. I don't know whether they pay them all in cash or not. The IRS will find out because the IRS works with child support. They work like this. They'll take away his driver's license, then he won't need a car. That's the first thing that they do, is they take away your driver's license. But perhaps the IRS would like to look into the family business. Got it?
Yeah.
We're done.
They're trying to potty train him, and they asked me for advice. I'm not good at that. I never got that. I had 3 children, and I was never good at that. We'd be at a grocery store, and mine would be in either, Superman panties or little princess panties, and doo-doo balls would just fall out. At the grocery store. And I would think, did anybody see that? I don't have anything in my purse to pick it up with. Is some little child gonna think it's a milk dud? Just keep on moving, everybody. Just keep on moving.
Do you swear to tell the sparkly truth, or are we just in a blank space here about this ring?
I do, Your Honor. This is 8 carats, old mine, cushion cut, yellow gold, hand engraved, worth $550,000. Honestly, it makes me want to shake it off just holding it.
Objection sustained. I'll need one from my finger, because baby, we are never, ever getting back together without some sparkle.
Facts, Your Honor. Pure sparkle justice. Now excuse me while I live in my wildest dreams.
Can I wave? Excuse me? Can I wave? What you mean? Can I wave at Chris? I don't have to come in. Can I wave? Chris Rock is in the room. He can hear the stupid conversation that's taking place. I know this because I can hear Chris Rock in the background. What's going on? Who's at the door? Move out the way. Yo, Chris, I got this, man. I got this. Move! All right. And the guy stands to the side, and now I'm looking at Chris Rock, and he recognized me, and it freaked me out. Oh, yeah, it freaked me out. He's like, ah, shit! Look who it is. Look who it is. It's the king of the Mexicans.
You were not clearly, based upon what you just told me, not being a protective mother. Mother of an 8-year-old little girl is supposed to know what she's doing all the time, especially when you bring strange men around the house. We understand each other?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. I take people who file charges of domestic violence very seriously, because domestic violence, whether it's perpetrated against a man or a woman, is an atrocious thing to have to live with. I don't like when somebody circumvents the process by filing a restraining order when there is no basis for it in order to get a leg up in what isn't even a matrimonial action, because the two of you aren't married.
My girl told me that I make sounds when I eat burgers. I didn't know. Apparently I do. I'm eating a burger and I'm like, She was like, are you eating that or are you eating that? Think about it. Who's sad when they're eating fast food? I'll tell you who's sad. The person eating a salad watching someone eat fast food. That's who's sad. So I pull up to this fast food restaurant with a big M on it. And the guy in the speaker's like, may I help you? And I'm crying. I'm like, you have no idea.
Hi, how old are you? 6. 6? What do you want to be when you get big?
The president.
President of the United States. You can do it. You can do it, right? Put that in your head, right? Now, to be president, you got it in your head? Let me see. Do it again. Okay. It's in your brain now, right? You're going to be president someday. To be president, number one, you have to stay in school, right? You're going to go to college, right? You're going to study hard. What else do you want to do to be president?
Help people.
Help people. Well, you can help people in a lot of ways, right? You can help them to make sure they have enough to eat, right? What else?
Buy them food.
Give them food, make sure they get fed.
Make them warm.
Okay. What else?
Feed them.
Feed the people, right? Make sure they're not hungry, make sure they get enough. Okay? Yeah, very good. You're my candidate. I'm voting for you.
I don't want to bring Chris up here. You look as if you're freezing,
No,
Miss Krista.
not yet.
Huh?
Not
Did you
yet.
know you were coming to court today? Krista, hey! You think that that's an appropriate outfit to wear to court?
Yes,
Did you
that's
dress
what I did.
split, or is that the way you put it on this morning?
That's the way it is.
Better just sit right where you are. When did you start paying her back the $5,300?
When did I stop paying it back?
When did you start paying her back the $5,300?
I didn't.
Why?
Because we wrote a contract stating that I have no strings attached to the truck and that I'm the sole owner of it.
Are you crazy? Is there something wrong with you and your mother? Is there something wrong with you and your mother?
No.
I mean, are you both grifters? What are you? She's an 18-year-old girl. She got a settlement. You saw a little money. You wanted a big red truck. You're not 4 years old. You're not 4. Shiny, shiny, shiny red truck. Is that what you raised? Is that what you raised?
He's a good kid.
What?
He's a good kid.
Not the way he's responding to me. He's not a good kid. You share 50-50 custody.
Yes.
Is that correct?
I have her 1 extra day than him.
They share 50-50 custody.
So it's actually more like 70-30.
Math clearly wasn't your strong suit.
No, the hours work out.
Math clearly wasn't your strong suit.
If you do it by the hours, it's 70-30. I've worked it out.
Americans, we speak according to our environment. We change it up. We morph. We adapt. We all have our, for example, we all have our trying to get a good job voice. When you walk in for that interview, you don't sound the way you sound on a Saturday night when you're having a couple drinks. No, you clean it up, you practice in the car, and when you walk in, you turn it on. If you'll check my references, you'll see I'm more than qualified for this position. Please feel free to call Frank Torres. Frank will tell you the amazing job I did for him 2.5 weeks ago. Listen, I'm ready to work 7 days a week, 365 days a year. No job is too big, no task is too small. You can count on me. I'm the right person for the job. Please keep me in mind. Thank you so much for your time. And then you get to the parking lot. And then you get to the parking lot and you're like, hijo de la chingada, ojalá que me dé trabajo porque no, está cabrón, güey, man. No, I need a job, man. I need a job.
Bruh. Prefer I call you Miss Almanzar, Cardi B, or it doesn't matter?
I mean, you have been calling me Cardi B. I was a little like, I don't want a guy that I work with to know I'm going to a vagina doctor. You following me, you're recording me. I'm just trying to check my cat.
Are we having a verbal altercation?
We having, I'll say, a debate.
Which one is your real hair? Or are they both real?
They're wigs. Because I'm pregnant and this girl's about to beat my ass. Hello?
Hello. Hello, I'm here.
I was looking at her face, but I wasn't looking like, she got a pimple on her face? She got a...
What was that?
I said, that's a lie. Out of here. He's trying to get some money.
Who's trying to get some money?
She is.
How do you know that?
Because she sued me for $24 million.
You said she's bigger than you, is that correct?
Absolutely.
How do you know that?
I mean, look. I mean, you have her medical records,
I
right?
don't have anything. I'm asking you the question.
I mean, I was 130 pounds at that time.
So she's overweight, right? In your opinion. Objection.
Just a little.
You don't need to answer me.
Let me try to explain to you. Whatever it is, it's not a big deal that it happened. It's just a big deal if you lie about it. Got it?
Yes.
Great. Who threw the rock?
I don't know.
Well, that I don't believe. How are you going to convince me that that's true? It's your job to convince me that that's true that you don't know, because I don't believe you. Go down. He threw the rock.
Well, he said he didn't.
I'm just telling you he did.
You seen him throw it?
I don't have to see him throw it. That's my job. That's what I do for 50 years.
Okay.
I just looked in his eyes, and I'm telling you he threw the rock. It's not a big deal. Okay. It's not a big deal. Kids do that all the time. The big deal is for him not to tell the truth about it.
Okay.
Okay? You crashed the car and totaled it.
Yes.
How far away were you when you crashed the car and totaled it?
2 blocks.
So what you're suing for, Miss Rivera, is your car was totaled.
Yes.
And you want Miss Walker to pay for the deductible because you were paid out for the car.
Yes.
Uncross your hands.
Uncross your hands.
And you want her to pay for the down payment that you had to pay for a new car.
Yes, ma'am.
We started out this case by saying, you know what the word watch means?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do.
The word watch means take care of.
And I understand that, ma'am, but they were all sleeping, so I went to sleep too. It was late at night. I put my keys inside my underwear drawer. They were not left out. They were not left in the bathroom. They were put inside my drawer. So I put my keys away so the children would be safe. I didn't leave nothing out.
We have two beagles that we're in love with. There's the old one, Augie, who's now a little old man, white in the face. And my husband gets him in the bed, pulls him up to him, and spoons him in the bed. And that old beagle looks at me like, I want you. And I go, hold on. And my husband will fall asleep, and then that beagle scooches over and gets in the crook of my legs. And then the tiny beagle, her name is Gigi, she's a pocket beagle. She gets in the bed, turns around 2 or 3 times, and then banks her butthole up against my face. And I don't care.
I don't want you to speak. Somebody who drives around without insurance doesn't speak.
I have insurance right now, ma'am. I had one day with no insurance.
Just a second. Do you know how many cases that I do with people who went one day without insurance and just happened to get into an accident that one day? We cover an entire sweeps period in November with people who just had a lapsed policy. It was being rewritten. The stamp fell off the envelope. All kinds of other things. So let's be quiet. Your aunt came over to visit her parents.
Yes.
Who you live with.
Yes.
She has 2 dogs. She brought both dogs.
Yes, ma'am. They're like my nieces. They're like families also, so of course they come.
And your aunt says that one of your friends got sort of pretty loaded and fed her dogs alcohol, put it in their water dish. That's what she says. I don't know if it's true or not, but you understand that if it was true, it would be very stupid.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Right. So now I'm going to ask her what proof she has that you put alcohol in their water bowls. Because you never had any problem with your aunt before, did you?
No, I love her, you know, like she's my aunt. Of course, I've got love for her and the dogs also.
You love her like your aunt, you love the dogs like they're your nieces.
Yeah.
Right. You love everybody.
I love you too, Miss Judy.
So far.
Yeah.
We'll see. What?
Am I allowed to talk?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I came back to the scene.
Well, you came back looking for your bumper or looking for the license plates?
No,
it's not funny. Actually, it's not funny. I don't know what you think is funny here because you don't see me smiling. I'm not smiling.
I went to get my boyfriend and then I came back.
You went to get your boyfriend?
Yes.
Why would you go to get a useless boyfriend?
Because I was scared.
Why didn't you go get your father? What are you going to get a useless?
There.
Well, neither was your boyfriend.
Your Honor.
Neither was your boyfriend.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Not funny. What does your father do for a living?
Construction.
What time does he go to work during the day?
In the morning.
And what time does he get home at night?
Like 5.
Does your mother work?
Yes.
What time does she go to work in the morning?
Like 8.
Not like. What time does she go to
8.
work in the morning? She goes to work at 8. And what time does she come home from work?
Like 5. 5.
Not like.
5.
And when do you go to work?
I don't work.
I'll make this suggestion to you for this ex-boyfriend and boyfriends in the future. The courting period is as good as it gets. It doesn't get any better. Anything that you have during the courting period that seems problematic is going to get worse. So if he appears to be a tad jealous of your friends when you're just dating, you will feel like Hannibal Lecter's prisoner if you're married. Mr. Campos, what do you do for a living?
I'm a lawyer.
Where?
San Antonio, Texas. Hope you don't use that against me.
No, I'm going to hold your lawsuit against you because it's stupid.
Well, to me, it's personal, and if you got a bad haircut, I'm sure you would be happy.
It's stupid. Your lawsuit's stupid. And I'm surprised. I didn't know what you did for a living, so I'm actually surprised that you acknowledged that you were a lawyer. I would have thought that a lawyer had more respect for courts than to bring this kind of lawsuit, which I'm going to outline very briefly. You went to the defendant to have your hair cut. Whatever hair you have left, you wanted to have cut. And she cut your hair too short, so you're suing her for $5,000. Now, that's a ridiculous lawsuit. It's a ridiculous waste of judicial time. Only thing is, this is a television courtroom, so we actually have fun doing sometimes ridiculous cases, which I'm sure is the reason you came here.
We were on the bus, actually, when she came up to me.
So now you're on the bus on 420?
Well, yeah, that's when it happened. We were coming out from school. We were on the bus. Once we got off the bus, That's when we.
Take a breath. Don't make things up as you're going on. Do you understand?
Yes.
Perfect.
We've been coming to Perth for a long time. This is actually a year, about 12 years now. Yeah, it's been, I know, right? Not much has changed. Yeah. This time around, let's see, we did Perth, Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne, and then Adelaide. Unfortunately, this time around, we were not able to include New Zealand, possibly for next. You guys are clearly heartbroken. I already asked. You guys, yeah, it's funny, man. I go, really? You don't like New Zealand? I go, New Zealand, the hardly people. I go, why don't you like New Zealand? Oh, come on, mate. They come over here unwanted. They take jobs. They won't leave. Oh, so New Zealand is your Mexico. Okay. Oh, now you clap for that, huh? I said hardly people. You're like, oh, that's politically incorrect. Yeah. Mexico, oh, we can, yeah.
You hit him. This is damage to the front end of your car, which hit his car in the rear. Your car hit his car. I mean, you don't have to be a genius to figure that out. Believe me, I'm not a genius. I want you to answer my question.
Yes, ma'am.
You have a complete fence around all the property.
Yes, ma'am.
The only way you can see this color is by going around all the fences and looking from his side of the property.
No, ma'am, that's not the only way.
Well, what other way can you do it? You can do it with a drone.
It's completely visible to the rest of the neighborhood, anybody on the street, anybody on the sidewalk.
Who cares? That has nothing to do with you. I would like to know why you thought that it was appropriate to dock his pay for her accident.
No, my agreement was, as I walked away, is if you want to pay off Kaylin's balance, which was $600 and some at that point, then you can continue to drive. So I left. Then he started taking runs. He kept driving. So that was our agreement.
How much did you withhold from his pay?
Nothing. He's been paid in full.
Okay.
He did. I mean, I was taking 50%, but he called me and threatened me, said it was illegal.
It is. What else did they ruin?
A 55-inch television.
How did they ruin it?
They threw a toy at it.
Who threw a toy?
Her daughter, Destiny.
And how do you know it was her daughter?
Bryson told me. He was there when it occurred.
Bryson, you want to come up here?
Sure.
Hi.
Hi.
You know how important it is to tell me the truth?
Mm-hmm.
You have any idea what can happen to you if you don't tell me the truth?
I don't know.
Nothing good. Got it?
Got it.
Well, you have an awful lot of tickets here.
That was a difficult timing for me.
You've been having some difficult times?
Yeah, because I just lost a baby.
Come up here. I want to give you a hug. Come up here.
Thank you so much.
Things will get better for you.
Can I get a oh yeah?
People ask
me. They all went to Christian school, and they would teach my children about intentional dating. I never heard of that. I dated anybody that bought me a hamburger.
Hey,
that amount.
Stop.
Judge?
Listen to me.
Oh, I'm
If
sorry.
what you do is interrupt, I'm just going to give him what he wants and throw you out. Do you understand?
Yes, I
All
was
right.
confused
So try
when
to,
I could talk.
You know,
Okay.
chill.
2244 minus 1352.50 is $891.50. That's what I paid.
$892. And the room...
$891.50. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry.
The room per night was $240. So $892
Plus
less...
the cleaning fee. Plus the cleaning fee.
I don't care about a cleaning fee. I'm going to look at the pictures to see whether he's going to get this money.
Yes.
And
But
I'm
that
going to
was
see,
stated in the
I'm
contract.
talking
Oh, sorry.
2.5, which is $652. That's less one night stay, $652. Stay there one night. Now I'd like to see the advertisement that you answered.
Well, I was taking care of my...
Have anything to drink at the party?
I may have had a beer or two. I was there for about 6 hours, and I had about maybe 1 beer or 2 beers. Honest.
I'm just asking you a question. So the first time when you said, did you have anything to drink? You said, no. I just don't believe that you went to a graduation party and you didn't have anything to drink.
You intimidated me a little bit, so that was why I said no.
You don't have to bend down when you talk to me. The microphone picks up exactly what you have to say, sir, and there's another one on your tie. You mean I intimidate you so you lie?
No, it's just I didn't think it was relevant to the matter at hand.
What school did you graduate from?
I graduated from San Lorenzo High, and I'm about to graduate with a degree in communications at Cal State East Bay.
Great. When you go to law school, you can decide what's relevant.
And at that school, I tried to be a substitute teacher 2 days. And they were serious there. All the teachers had to wear pantyhose in South Texas. And I got out a pair of pantyhose, and they asked me to substitute for a half a day for the 4-year-olds. And I went in, and I was so tickled, and I was going to make, I don't know, $7 that day. And those little children ran all over me, told me what to do. I was scared to death of them. I came into the office, and all my makeup was off, and the crotch of my pantyhose were down to my knees. We drove to Oxnard. I worked the first weekend in Oxnard, and they are darling people. I thought, who are these people? Who is out here living? Because there's big old houses with boats pulled up to them. You know, I've never seen anything like that. I thought, who are these hoop-de-doo people? And I asked them, I go, what do people do here for a living? And they said, we farm. Well, I'm from farming people. I'm from farming people, and we grow alfalfa and corn and soy. And so I asked them, I go, what do y'all farm? And they said, strawberries and dope.
The dog caused some damage.
Correct.
And you want her to pay for it.
Correct, yes, ma'am.
Under what theory?
The theory that it was the dog's fault, and she did not tell me that the dog would do this damage. And
How did she know that the dog? You think the dog told her that it was going to damage your apartment?
She assured me multiple times that the dog was a well-behaved dog, and the dog is also a registered emotional support dog. So that tells me that the dog is well-behaved and it wouldn't do something to this degree.
There's no theory that I can think of in the law that would make her responsible for the damage to your house while you had assumed the responsibility of taking care of her dog properly.
If a dog is an emotional support dog...
Have you ever been to Miss Coyle's house?
No, ma'am.
Well, you should have gone there and checked it out. If the house was a disaster, you would know that the dog was a disastrous dog.
Miss Coyle had never invited me over to her house before.
She's not paying for the damage that was done to your house.
I disagree with your...
I don't care what... Good for you. Oh, my God. How old are you?
35.
So how long has she been your mother?
35 years.
And she was 10 minutes late getting your son home from how many days had he been with her?
3.
3?
We took him Friday, Saturday, and then she had him home Sunday.
So you had with your girlfriend Friday night.
It's Christmas
and
Eve now.
Saturday
so we were
night.
getting...
And just a second. Friday night and Saturday night. Just the two of you.
Yes, ma'am.
And all day Saturday. And laid in bed in the morning on Sunday. And relaxed.
Not so much.
Lovely. That would not be your mother's problem. So this kerfuffle is over her being a few minutes late. And when she came in, I want you to tell me what happened. Who went off on her?
First of all, when she got there, my wife had to literally rush and get Brantley out of her car, leave, that kind of stuff.
God, I'm feeling the pain. You said in your answer that he sent you weird, if my memory is correct, videos.
He sent...
I want to see them.
I don't have the same cell phone that I used to.
Oh my goodness, how did I know
broke
that?
And this is a new one?
How did I know that? You have a new phone. Your phone fell in the toilet.
No,
how did I
it just
know that?
broke, actually. But he sent me over 20 videos of him singing and playing guitar of himself. He also showed up at my house where I've made it verbally clear that he was not allowed at my house.
Show me the video. Show me the video, the weird video you said. You complained to his boss that he was stalking you and that he was sending you weird videos. And I said to you, show them to me. And you're telling me that you can't.
I don't have them in my possession because he made me uncomfortable, so I had no reason to keep any evidence of him in my life. I wanted him deleted. He made me uncomfortable. I know that he sent me strange videos of him singing. I'm sorry I don't have them to show you.
Listen, you were taken for a fool. I'm talking about what you put on your side. Is that blue tarp what you put on your side?
Yes. And there's
pay
a reason.
attention.
There's a reason. They have 4 Chihuahuas that were harassing my dogs, and my dogs were wrecking my flower beds. So I put the tarp up there so that the dogs couldn't.
It's just ugly. It's just ugly, but it's not what I had envisioned, which was throwing tarps over the fence and throwing trash over the fence.
Your Honor, this explains why she puts the tarps up there. And her request for a new fence. Not so sweet anymore now.
I never said you. Hey, listen, Mr. Hernandez, I'm not here to determine personalities. I'm telling you that you can't take down her fence.
Understood, Your Honor.
I don't know what she's telling me. I mean, I don't know what this is supposed to...
The tarps are there so we don't go look at her fabulous...